Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of my tour of Goodwood Festival of Speed 2025. As you can see, I've got the Lanzante stand behind me and the Hyundai N stand and the Renault stand. So let's have a tour of all the lovely manufacturer stands here at Goodwood Festival of Speed 2025. So this is the Pagani stand. Behind me is a lovely red tinted Utopia convertible, and the blue one is a Utopia coupe. So let's check them out. These gorgeous Pagani Utopias on the Pagani stand. The Utopia is red tinted carbon. What a beautiful car, this red tinted carbon Utopia Roadster with cream interior in it. Coupe is in this lovely light blue with the chrome wheels and the cream interior. This is the Hyundai stand, Hyundai N stand. Let's go and check it out. Iconic 5N. This is the new iconic 6N sports coupe. I do like the swan neck rear wing on the back though, it does look quite cool. It actually makes a noise for an electric car.
Precise redesign of the lower roll center by integrating strobe sensors. Ionic 6N delivers not only stable
Iconic 6N.
but also exceptional ride comfort. The physical braking system has also been upgraded.
Interior.
Enhanced durability ensures braking performance that matches the car's generation suspension geometry, enhancing road hold.
There's all the parts that are fitted to this car on the wall here. This is the iconic 5 Peaks Pikes car with the huge great big front splitter on it, wide arches and the humongous great big wing on the back with Peaks Pike.
To have Lanzante so nearby, and rather like the Festival of Speed, we hope we're both playing a big part in the kind of world of the automobile and world of motorsport. And Dean's been a great supporter of the Festival for many years, and indeed it's 30 years since the great Lanzante McLaren win at Le Mans, so we're all very proud of that too.
Fantastic. Dean, same question to you because you've been here since the very beginning. What's Goodwood done for Lanzante?
I mean, as we've seen Goodwood grow over the years, I'm sure many of you here have been coming time and time again. The scale of what we have now and what His Grace has managed to do and give us all the opportunity, you know, we're all into cars and being able to have that opportunity to share that, it's definitely helped our business grow. It's helped us elevate our product, show our product out to everybody. And also, the big thing about us is, you know, we're an engineering company, and it's being able to dynamically show our cars. It's rather than just being static, it's about you all being able to look and smell and hear them out on track as well.
Okay, you've brought some stunning cars as we've just seen revealed out here. Talk us through them. What have you brought to the show this year?
Well, the cars that we've just unveiled, I mean, obviously there's still one with a cover on it, which we'll unveil in about an hour's time, but rather than this being the future, this is what we've currently worked on up to 2025. So this is actual finished cars. These are being delivered to customers now, and these are, you the public are seeing these for the first time, and in fact 2 of the customers even here are seeing their cars for the first time. So the first one I have on my right is a P1 HDK. We're building 9 of those. That's chassis 8, and it's been done in a livery to match one of the famous McLaren F1s. And then furthest away I have a Porsche GT1. There's 17 of these in the world. It's a track car. First one that we ever road converted, and that's had a complete reworks. And then the next one towards us is the Pagani Huayra R. It's a crazy track car. It's the first one we've ever road converted. This will be on the hill tomorrow, so we're showing it statically today, and the rest of the weekend that will actually be running, and we'll be able to get that incredible engine as well. And then closest to us is a car that's been really quite pivotal to this business, is P1 GTR. We've converted 36 of these cars now for the road, and the owner of this is, the owners have used it since it was new. They've done all the track programs with it, and this is like a second lease of life for this car now, turning it into a road car. And as well as that, we've got cars over at the supercar paddock, including a Sesto Elemento, one of only 9 Lamborghinis, road converted 2. Well, no less than 3 McLaren F1 GTRs over at the F1 paddock, and we've even turned our hands to 2 wheels as well as we celebrate 1995 when Carl Fogarty winning his first World Superbike Championship. We have Foggy Petronas FP1.
Okay, what you've mentioned there is, you said there's nothing of the future yet, that's under the covers here, but there's a lot of the past and the present mentioned, and that reflects one of the most attractive parts, I think, of Goodwood Festival of Speed, Your Grace, that it's so diverse, the offering that you have here. Is that deliberate, or is that something that grew organically with the festival?
No, I think the festival's always been about celebrating all forms of mobility and all forms of motorsports. I mean, it's the only event in the world that celebrates everything from F1 to Harry-Dakar to rally to Indy. We celebrate everything, and obviously current road cars and all that goes with them over the last 100 years is a very important part of that. In fact, those early festival speeds, the manufacturers only showed their historic cars. They only wanted to show their brands. They didn't want to be so commercial as to show their current cars.
Well, we've got a fantastic array of cars here, and as His Grace mentioned earlier, Lanzante were part of a vintage year for British motorsport in 1995. Johnny Herbert won the British Grand Prix. Colin McRae took his first ever rally championship victory. Carl Fogarty took his second Superbike championship victory, and Lanzante won the 24 Hours of Le Mans. And the car that we're going to see unveiled in just under an hour over here is a celebration of that win. Please come back at 11 o'clock, but for now, enjoy the cars, and we'll see you very shortly. Thank you.
Please allow me to introduce the 2 men behind this project. The man with the plan, Dean Lanzante, and the legendary car designer, Paul House. Congratulations, gentlemen. Come on, give him another round of applause. The 2 men behind this masterpiece. Let's start with you, Dean. Why this car and why now?
I mean, this project's been mulling around in the back of our heads for a few years now. But the significance of doing this now, and it kind of made sense to do such a car now, particularly being a 3-seater central seating position car, is it's 30 years ago, 1995, that Lanzante ran the McLaren F1 GTR, car number 59, and took overall victory and won what I have in front of me here.
How significant was that victory for Lanzante? What did it mean?
Well, I think it's an event that caught the company off guard a little bit because it was arranged really, really late on. So we had very little build up to it. And I think whereas most companies go to Le Mans several times with the goal and the accomplishment to win it, we were fortunate enough to win it on our first attempt, our only attempt at going to Le Mans. But what it really did is, whereas I think a lot of people, they strive for that to be the finish line, winning Le Mans was the starting line for us. It's what started this journey. And to the extent that, you know, we continued and still continue to do motorsport, but within 2 years after that, we road registered our first ever race car, which was actually for a gentleman here, Ray Bell, who campaigned an F1 GTR, and that then became a catalyst for new projects, new challenges, which then spans the 30 years that we've got and to where we are now.
Okay, so let's be clear, this isn't a resto mod, this is a completely original car, and you're pouring all of your expertise, all of your experience into this. Is it a dream build for you?
For sure. I mean, it's something I'd like to think, well, I'm having one, yeah, no, absolutely, it is a dream build, but it's not just something that is a dream build for me, and it's not something where I've come up with an idea and want to put it onto people and say this is what I believe everybody should have. I'm really fortunate that a lot of people here, a lot of people who have been customers of ours for many, many years, have bought many projects and done many cars with us, and we've really taken feedback from those people. Anyone who buys this car will have a collection of cars. This isn't going to be their only car, we're well aware of that. But we're in a fortunate enough position to take that feedback, likes and dislikes of other cars, and really integrate that in. We're a really small team, and because of that, we're able to sort of incorporate all the right, hopefully all the right ingredients to what we believe is a really well-rounded car. This is a usable car. This is not a track car, it's not headline figures. This is a really usable car.
Okay, and it puts the driver at the centre of the experience. I mean, so you've come up with that brief. The next stage is to try and find someone who can bring it to life, and that is where Paul House comes in. Paul's DNA, if you haven't come across him before, runs through the McLaren P1. It's in the 720S, and then Dean and Paul worked together on the McLaren P1 Spider that sat exactly where this car is back in 2022. Paul was actually on a sabbatical from car design when Dean called him. Was it pretty easy to come out of semi-retirement, Paul, when Dean gave you the call?
Yeah, it didn't take too much thought. You know, we worked together on the P1 Spider in 2022, and very quickly realised that we thought along the same lines. We shared similar sort of philosophies, and quickly built up trust between us, which is super important when embarking on a project like this. But yeah. The opportunity doesn't come up very often to do, a dream car from ground up, from scratch, select the best people to surround you, so then, and Dean's been, he knows what we want, but like I say, we share those philosophies, and he gave me the freedom to create something that, that we're all super proud of.
Okay, where do you start with that? Because as Dean just mentioned, you've got input from so many of the clients that we have here at Lanzante who are driving so many different cars, and they want that ultimate driver experience, but as Dean just said, they want it to be usable as well. How do you start with a brief like that?
Yeah, as Dean was saying, we're extremely lucky to have not only a good breadth of customers that we can find out their actual real life sort of situations with owning and using these cars, but also Dean's experience with driving them and using them as well. So that obviously it gives us a great platform to work from. But you start out creating shapes, forms, sketches. I really wanted this car to have beautiful proportions and lines and surfaces. There's always movement. Wherever as the car's spinning around here, you can see, the light is constantly moving around it. There's no parallel lines anywhere on the car. When we were developing it with the clay model, one of the expressions I used to describe it to the clay model is to try and get this subtlety of form was, as you know, those photographs of an apple being shot by a bullet, and it's all like sort of time lapse. You can see the projectile movement. That's what I wanted the body inside of the car to look like. You know, that movement, and yeah, so that's design philosophy.
Well, it's the first time a lot of us have seen this, and the emotion that it evokes. It's such an incredible shape. But you mentioned clay modelers there.
Hi everyone, so this is the Renault stand here at Goodwood Festival of Speed 2025. Let's have a look around the Renault stand. New Renault 5, all-electric Renault 5. All new Renault 4 electric vehicle. Behind me is the Lotus stand, so let's go and check out this year's Lotus stand. Lotus Electra SUV, or electric. Mirror and all in lovely racing colours. Jim Clark edition. Green with the yellow stripe on it. Mirror GT4, yellow with gold, chrome gold accents. Emerson Fittipaldi Avaya, or electric 2000 brake horsepower supercar or hypercar. Emira, I think that's pronounce it, 4-door saloon, or electric. Senna's Lotus, the famous John Player special livery.
Where do you go?
All new concept car, with chopped carbonite. How cool are those doors? Jim Clark's Lotus racing car. Behind me is Denza, a Chinese brand. So let's go and check out Denza. Behind me is the Lamborghini stand. On their stand they've got the new Tamario, I think that's how you pronounce it, and a race car version, which sadly owns on the cover. Sadly I can't go onto the stand, it's got to be invited onto it. There's a big restaurant as well. It's a Lamborghini stand for here at Goodwood for this year. Next up we have the Audi stand. Let's go and check out the lovely cars on the Audi stand. First up, this Audi Quattro short wheelbase on this ramp here in red. Do like these little short wheelbase Audi Quattros. Audi RS Q8, maybe pale yet grey colour. Audi RS Econ GT, lovely racing green with tan interior. New S6 Sportback e-tron. RS6 GT in the old rally colours. They do look so cool in that livery.
The checkered flag is already in position. Le Mans 2000, will this be the first win for Audi?
Across the line, totally exhausted. The entire team went through hell and back. The checkered flag waves, the story is told. It's a wave of emotions. Le Mans was always a different
Audi
beast.
R8 racing car.
From race to race, it is progress you can feel. The cars advance, the teams become bigger, but in the end, it is you riding the cannonball and wheels down in Mugger and Lausanne.
Lovely Audi RS3 in Indy yellow. Does look good in Indy yellow. Can't believe this car is £60,000 for an SRS3. Yes, 60 grand. 60 grand for an RS3 now. Wow.
Their new TDI concept.
First design.
Let's check out this year's MG stand. They've got quite a lot of new cars on display, so let's go and check them out. Start off with another yellow car, MG Cyberster Roadster all-electric car with the cool butterfly doors on it. These next two vehicles are like a premium brand of vehicle from MG, hence this unusual logo on the front. All new electric cars from MG, the IMG6 and the IM5. I have to say they do look very, very similar to a certain brand called Tesla. From the styling point of view. See, the Chinese like to copy other people's designs a bit. Another Cyberster Roadster in black with chrome wheels. All new concept SUV. MG HS plug-in hybrid. MG S5 EV. And the MG ZS Hybrid Plus. The eBay stand here at Goodwood Festival of Speed. You can see they've got Richard Hammond's Oliver Opel Kadett here on the stand. Right, this is the Gordon Murray stand. Obviously Gordon Murray has been celebrated this year with the central feature display. And this is the Gordon Murray stand with two of these vehicles on display, so let's go and check them out. First off, we have this lovely burnt orange T33 Spider, powered by that lovely NA 3.9 litre V12. This car's absolutely tiny for considering it's got a V12 under the back, in the back. That size of a Porsche Boxster. Actually not much bigger than a Lotus Elise actually. It's an absolutely tiny little car. Next up we have the T50S, Niki Lauda track only version of the T50. Two-tone red and black. Tons of air on it. A fan assisted on the back. Again with the old NA V12 in the back. Next up is the Ford stand, celebrating 60th anniversary of the Ford Transit. So let's go and check out the Ford stand. All new electric Puma, Mustang Mach-E, Ford Explorer, Mustang Dark Horse, Ranger plug-in hybrid. Next up we have the Honda stand here at Goodwood Speed. Let's go and check it out. All new Honda CR-V.
So at the beginning it's going to be a nice drive through the desert. I'll count it down. Oh, in 3, 2, 1, and action and drive. So move those hands, smile, 5, and laugh. Have a great time. Look at the camera for a close-up. That's it, smooth as butter. Keep smiling, guys, keep smiling. Nothing is going wrong until it does.
Honda Gullwing. Obviously Hondas do bikes, not just cars. CB650R. All new Honda Prelude on the stand. Petrol electric hybrid. On the CRV, a new Honda Zero SUV concept. This is the Alpine stand, celebrating 70 year anniversary. This is the Renault Alpine stand. Alpine's celebrating their 70th anniversary. So let's check out the cars on the Alpine stand. Starting off with the A390 all electric sports fastback. Quite a nice looking car actually. GTS. A290, hot version of the Renault 5. So if you want a hot version of the Renault 5, you get one of these. The A110R, loads of carbon bits on it, from bonnet, wheels, rear spoiler. Even the rear window's been deleted and covered it with a carbon fibre cover. Weighs hardly anything, that car, for the size of the vehicle. Show version of the Alpine Renault F1 car. Right everyone, let's go and explore the Porsche stand here at Goodwood Festival of Speed 2025. Let's go and check it out. Old classic 911. Showcasing Porsche can do a full restoration on your classic. Right next to the brand spanking new 911 Targa 4 GTS. In dark grey with black wheels. Red roof and red interior. Red graphics on it. Check out the red interior of this car. This Cayenne GTS is showing that you can take your Porsche camping with its rooftop box on the back and a little tent out the back. How cool is that? Old classic Mark 1 Cayenne, lifted with a roof tent box on the top, fog lights on it. How cool is that? Black edition hybrid Cayenne coupe, black edition Taycan. Old 911 Dakar in the Martini livery, rally car. This is a Porsche Speedster one-off car that you can commission at the Sunderbach, you pronounce it, design studio, which is like Porsche's real ad personam one-off creations department, where you can do anything you want to a Porsche and they'll do it for you. If you got the money, Porsche will do it for you. Just the highlights on the wall of what they can do for you. Pretty much anything. This is the BMW stand, showcasing all their latest cars and bikes. Like this BMW M2 CS, M1000RR motorbike, M1000 XR motorbike, all dripped in carbon fibre. BMW 135i, M5 Touring, all new. XM Label, whatever that one is, all electric I think. 2 all new concept cars by BMW, the Vision New Class X and the New Class. Very striking looking cars these are. All glass roof, 3D style rear lights on it. Very striking design. This is the Bentey stand, showcasing the new Black Edition Bentayga, Flying Spurred Black Edition. A nice burnt orange Continental GT, all new one. I do like the new headlights, they do look really cool. Love the colour as well. This is the Jaguar Land Rover stand. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the very controversial Jaguar. Very Marmite, you either like it or you don't like it. Personally, borderline, don't like the new badge either. The new badge takes away his Jaguar heritage. And trying to go into the 21st century, but I think in the wrong way. All electric as well. Yeah, it's very Marmite, this car. Another one, but it's in a different colour. New Range Rover. Defender Octon. Top of range model for the Defender. Land Rover Discovery. Rest of the stand and the full lineup of their vehicles. Got the Velar, Discovery Sport, all the different Range Rover models. So starting off with the latest one and the previous gen, Gen 2, sorry Gen 3, sorry, the silver one, then Gen 2, and then Gen 1. How the designs evolved over the years. This lovely tan coloured one is a special edition one, the trophy edition. This is the Mini stand. Obviously Mini is owned by BMW now, has been for quite a while. Done it like a street. Nice bright yellow Mini Cooper electric. Mini Countryman, yes. Another Mini Countryman. Another John Cooper Works one. Mini S convertible. New Aceman, all electric one. And the best one on the stand is the original Mini Monte Carlo Mini, which is the best car on the stand because this is a British car and all the other ones are German. This is the Zembo stand here at Goodwood Festival of Speed 2024. And this is the Artura Tour. Thor, you want to pronounce it? So the white one is this lovely Artura, and this lovely rainbow paint job is the Artura Tour. And the white one with the high big wing is the Artura Gill. There's two different variants, the high wing, high downforce version and the low downforce session. This is the high downforce version. This is the Praga stand, showing off these lovely new Pragas. Green with the gold accents.
All those choices.
All carbon one with the gold accents. And a nice deep purple one with gold accents and gold wheels. This is the Maserati stand, showing off the facelifted version of the MC20 called the MC Pura, which is a facelifted version of the new MC20. This is the cello version. Check out the paint job on this cello version, holographic paint. And this is the Koenigsegg stand, showing off Koenigsegg Jumeirah, the 4-seat version of Koenigsegg, with a rooftop box in it, like a champagne gold with cream interior. This is the Jumeirah 4-seat hypercar from Koenigsegg.